That's right. I'm in your Gens 101 class. It doesn't sound right. I say I'm in your Gens 101 class that meets on. It needs to be the one that meets on. No.
You know that one class that meets on Tuesdays? Yeah, I'm in that
You,
one.
you know that only class you have of Gens 101?
Yeah, I checked the syllabus, but
No, I'm sure he has like a bunch of Gens 101.
whenever I hear Gen, I'm thinking like Gen Z Pokemon or something. Like those fancy evolution cards.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to see us
I
go to
actually
the
know what you're talking
polls.
about.
That's the idea.
I'm in
You
your
know,
Gens 101 class, the section that meets on Mondays and Wednesdays. And sometimes Fridays.
why do we meet on Fridays? I checked the syllabus, but it doesn't say.
Okay. I finally got that part done. Now, this is the question I have or help I need with help. This is the whole reason you're sending me email, so make it good. The important thing here is to get in and get out while remaining
Ooh.
courteous. Concisely state what it is you need from the professor without offering a bunch of excuses.
An excuse? But it
If you can't
specifically
explain,
says but. I
if you
mean,
can't explain why you're emailing in a sentence or two, consider making an appointment to meet with the professor in person. I was hoping we could meet to talk about your middle name. I checked the syllabus.
this is only a 30-minute conversation about your middle name. You know, why it's not in the syllabus, the important issues.
If they can't meet and just want to discuss it over email or don't want to discuss it at all, they'll let you know.
It's like super private about
it. He's like,
I don't want to talk about it.
yeah. He's like, my middle name is Ulrich. And I'm like, wait.
It leaves the door open for more questions. I need a couple more appointments for this.
There's a t-shirt for sale on the internet that says it's in the syllabus. Think for a second while there's a market for this product.
Ugh.
Before sending that email, you should actually check the syllabus.
I say skip. You need to pass the question.
Would it be too memey if I asked him his middle name?
No, it's a very serious issue.
No, I feel like he's gonna think I'm being a meme.
Richie, that's how you get the street cred, okay?
Yeah, but it's not gonna look good in a couple weeks when I'm like failing out of all my classes.
You got like a C. Your teachers, you're trying to ask for extra credit.
He's like, yeah, and he's like, well, at least you know my middle name. He's like, you had the chance to ask one question.
You picked the wrong one.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're making it this is the only question you ever
Ask
get
him
to
if there's
ask
any
on your
extra
own.
credit opportunities later on in the semester.
That's it. Just ask him about extra credit. Like, I checked the
Dude,
syllabus.
I literally bet there's a part on the syllabus. Yeah, there's a syllabus that's probably like.
Look at the dang
in big
syllabus.
old
It can't
bold.
be that long. It's like a
Look in the
package.
glossary.
I bet there's a part on the syllabus in big old bold letters that says we do not offer extra credit.
Ooh.
And no, I will not tell you my middle name.
Just get some white out.
Okay, this course will provide information to first-year college students and can help foster academic, mental, physical, social, musical, and spiritual success. A
Spiritual.
small group discussion of problems commonly encountered by students making the transition from high school to college is fun. I don't know, dude.
Dude, that's your question. Problem solved.
Dude, you're right, dude. But then he's gonna be like, "Did you check the syllabus?"
Uh, just go to the glossary, look up spiritual. Nothing pops up, man.
Oda,
I wanna ask him-
the great.
I want to ask him why he switched his major from engineering to music.
Ooh, it's gonna get tense.
This humble soldier greets the mighty warrior and hopes earnestly for a fair and equitable alliance. Alright.
I'm gonna ask him. Can you give me any?
Tips.
Dude, there's a part on the syllabus schedule that says And it's on September the 9th. Dinner at Dr. O's house.
Ooh.
Optional.
Is that an offer?
I'm gonna ask him, is the dinner at Dr. O's house a potluck?
I was gonna go with like optional. I mean,
He's gonna go, did you check the syllabus?
oh, instant F.
Can I spend
I feel like if
gold
I say anything about the dinner at Dr. O's house and then I don't go, it's gonna be like a kick in the balls.
Oh.
Because, I'm not going to dinner at Dr. O's.
Look, just write your name on the guest list, leave, shake a few hands, problem solved.
I would love to go, but I literally, like, every day I feel like I'm losing hair because I'm so stressed out.
Dear Dr. O, I've been losing hair recently from stress. I checked the syllabus, but...
Dude, he's bald. I don't need to say it.
Oh
How do I deal with hair loss?
How do I
You
come
save
to
money on
terms?
shampoo.
Check the syllabus, but there's nothing on there.
Yeah,
about
ask him
hair
what
loss.
shampoo
I was
he
wondering if you
uses.
could give me more information.
The bald people use shampoo.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Are you so about that?
The bald people get dandruff. Is the first thing. That comes out. Dude, what the heck?
Are sunburns worse for you if you don't have hair? Ask him for a friend.
How can I regrow hair on my balls?
That's it. Dude, I bet he's compensating hair somewhere. Don't think about it.
Dude, I searched it up and this guy said shampoo is for hair, soap is for skin. If you have no hair, then soap that bald head.
Dude, look up his full name and look for old pictures. See if he has hair back in the day, or he's always been bald.
Okay. Oh, what? Why would he always be bald?
Look,
When did people
Ask for a flow chart.
transition? Like, what age did they transition
what?
to bald?
oh,
Late 20s.
Dude, I found his biography.
his biography.
Yeah, I found it.
Dude, I want
He
to get
grew
that
up on a dairy
successful.
farm. He grew up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin.
Case closed. That's your question.
That's what I'm asking him.
Oh.
He and his wife Ruth. His children Owen
Ew.
and Lucy and his black lab Luna.
Dear Professor O, I heard your wife's name is Ruth. I checked the syllabus, but
Dude,
I was trying to make a baseball joke like Babe Ruth, but I couldn't get it out. Like it was just
You couldn't get there. Here's a guest conductor at the Kentucky All District #1 Middle School Honor Band.
Oh,
Professor
shit,
O.
man.
What's it like to drive a train?
I want to ask him what it was like growing up on a dairy farm.
Oh,
What
Did you
is
ever
he
see a
mad
cow?
at
Wisconsin's
me?
like.
dear Professor O, what does a cow look like? I checked the syllabus, but there aren't any pictures.
Yeah.
Dude, he graduated
You should-
from Iowa.
Dude, so
He
it's all
graduated from
cows.
University of Northern Iowa.
You and I, woo, Panther.
And he has a doctor of musical arts and conducting from the Ohio State University. Oh my
Ask him
God,
if he
he's
knows
been
Tyler.
everywhere.
Dude, he's fucking loaded, man. You better treat that man with respect.
Dude, he enjoys spending time with his family, reading,
Be right back.
hiking, motorcycling, and amateur astronomy.
Dear
Dude, now
Professor
that I think
O,
about it, I've seen him on his motorcycle before.
whoa, are you gonna be that edgy? Yo,
No,
Hayden.
he came into a rehearsal one day and he had a motorcycle helmet and I was like, and then like he walked back out and I just heard a ring.
Dude, I'm thinking like he just drives in through the front doors. He's doing wheelies on the stage or whatever.
Dude, okay, should I ask him something that has to do with Gens 101 or would it be too much of a meme if I asked him about Wisconsin and or his dairy farm?
Go with obscure
Okay,
guy.
that's all I want to know.
You want to be the guy who he remembers. It helps out.
Dude, but I'm gonna have to say I checked the syllabus and there's nothing about.
Male pattern
I'm doing
baldness.
I thought I would email you regarding your background in dairy farming.
Oh,
No, I can't.
how many years of
You
college
have-
did it take?
He grew up. Oh, I thought it said near. It was on a dairy farm.
Around the dairy farm.
Dude, he spent 10 years teaching high school band in Wisconsin and Iowa. Dude, Tyler, this is like your boy. Oh my god. Tyler,
Man,
who is your Tyler, he spent 10 years teaching middle school and high school band in Wisconsin and the Iowa. And it's Wisconsin and Iowa. Who is your middle school band director?
There's only like one school over there, so
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Dude, it was him.
case closed.
Maybe I should ask him about Iowa.
What'd you think about Iowa?
No, okay, I'm gonna ask him your background. This is serious. I thought I would email you regarding your background teaching in Iowa and Wisconsin. Also, or period.
How are the kids?
So also, how your
Howdy, Hayden.
education at
Hayden's not here right now.
Ohio
He
State
said baby.
and Iowa State? Is
Yeah.
that what it was he went to? Did he go to Iowa State?
UNI. University
Uni.
of Northern Iowa.
Uni.
I thought I would email you regarding your background teaching
in
middle school.
What does Rome demand? The city of Rome wants furs. Connecting that resource to your trade network will cause the city to enter We Love the King Day, increasing growth rate.
Yeah. Man, I'm getting a vibe like you're
Okay.
gonna start up the like that.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
This is okay. I've looked in the syllabus and at my notes from class and online, and I asked everyone else from. I'm gonna say I looked at my syllabus. At my syllabus. Oh God, how do you spell syllabus?
it has a Y.
Silly bus.
Silly
bus.
I looked at my syllabus, and it turns out it doesn't mention any background info on my new favorite professor. I'm kidding.
Gotta reel him in.
Dude, I bet it does actually say where he graduated from. 100%. Let me check.
I mean, you can always read the syllabus, but that's too easy.
Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't say anything about it.
Yo, Cameron, you here?
Mm-hmm.
How's the forced into this DLC?
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Like, what did it all add? Just, like the regular DLC?
Randomization to weapons now, so each weapon and armor has randomized perks. They're not set in stone anymore. New, they added new branches to each subclass. Like, they didn't add new subclasses, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't got that far yet. The Silver Lady that sells silver, Tess Everest, she has bounties now to get, so you can get silver dust and stuff, so it makes it a little bit easier. They added new bounties and stuff. They added how clan XP works differently now. There's heroic adventures now. You can actually choose strikes while on Earth. Like, remember in Destiny 1, if you played a strike during the campaign, you could go back and play it at Earth, not in the start playlist.
Yeah, I get it.
They brought that back, I think, but I'm not sure.
Sounds easier.
They've added a new Fallen faction to fight against. They've added triumphs to they added they technically added Grimoire back, but like you basically collect like different lore, and once like I'm looking at the lore, and there's one for the Forsaken Prince, which is, you know, the Queen's brother. And once you collect all 20 like fragments, you get the Book of Oldrensov.
Signing off with a thank you is
So is there
always
any
a
more
good idea.
DLC for it coming out, or is that the last one?
Yes, like Forsaken is a major DLC, and they're coming out with 3 more. One this winter, one next spring, and one next summer. And like they're all like huge DLC.
Richie, you think Professor O, he played video games on his dairy farm?
No, 'cause there's
Probably
no
not,
fucking
but I will
internet
tell
up
you-
here, dude.
I will tell you that my English professor, like, always is making little memes about like season passes and DLCs and stuff.
And I'm also
Really?
fighting side by side with Fallen on my team.
Hey, do y'all want to hear my email?
I'd love to.
All right. Dear Professor Ulrich, I hope you had a relaxing 3-day weekend. I'm in your Gens 101 class, the section that meets on Mondays and Wednesdays and sometimes Fridays. I thought I would email you regarding your background teaching middle school and high school band in Wisconsin. Also, how your education at Ohio State and uni was. I looked at my syllabus and it turns out it doesn't mention any background info on where you taught or where you were from. I think that this is very cool information for us to know, or for me to know, so I could get an idea of your music background. If you could email me back and tell me any cool teaching stories or college stories you have that you could share. Oh, I messed up. If
And
could
you and I
email me
needs to be
back-
capitalized.
It is. If you could email me back and tell me any cool teaching or college stories. If you could email me
That'd be a
back
great
and tell
question.
me any cool teaching
Hopefully
or
it's not in
college
the syllabus.
stories.
Oh, they also increased the light level, Alan.
You could email me back and tell me any cool
like
teaching
40
or college stories you
gigabytes.
could share. That would
So
be
big the
great.
update.
Light
Or
level.
that would be
Yeah, I get it.
What
great.
was
Or
the
that would
light
be
level before Forsaken? Wasn't it like 380
Split, dude.
Yeah.
or 360? And then you could get 400 moments of triumph. They increased it to 600.
Or I'm not gonna say if you could email me back. I'm gonna say if you had, or if you.
If you want to.
I'm back.
Yeah, like
If it
something like
is-
that, like,
If it's
Yeah.
convenient for you.
yeah.
Please email me back at your earliest convenience.
The end.
If
Oh man, what Richie's asking is not really important at all.
it's not, but there's a way I could word this that would make it so wholesome. I could be like, if you have anything
Wholesome
that you think,
meme.
Please email
It's
me
like-
at your leisure.
no, that's too like no. I mean like I want
No.
to
It's
too
like,
fat.
That's some fancy feast.
Yeah.
I think this is very cool information
I
for
go
me to know,
Tyler.
so I can get an idea of your music background. If you have
Good
any,
God, one health.
if you have any stories you would be inclined to share,
Can somebody fill me in?
His
Meme.
professor wants to, he wants love letters, and Richie has to make one.
if you have any stories you would be so dearly inclined to share. If you have any stories you would be inclined to share, I would love to hear.
Dude, the Ottomans are here.
Greetings,
stranger. I am Suleiman, leader of the Ottomans.
Look, I don't want no money-eyed Nigerian prince.
Oh, yes.
If you have any past, no, if you have any teaching
teachers.
or college,
Cancels. Peggy.
You have any teachers you would like?
Peggy is broken.
any
homeless
teaching
pencil.
stories,
Left.
or even
Neapolitan has entered the
College
class, Clara. Well,
stories.
good for you, Neapolitan. Hey, I'm third. There's Istanbul. Next turn, I get archers.
How about if you have any teacher stories or even college stories you wouldn't mind sharing? I think it could be fun. No.
What is this? A
not
social?
good.
You're putting in a lot of thought to this, Richard.
Dude,
Look,
Napoleon. I've got a question.
Just go to the
Napoleon's
dinner.
coming at me with a strong thing. He says, "I feel that a research agreement is a mutually beneficial arrangement that would help serve to cement our friendship."
I'm gonna say I think it could be mutually beneficial. If you see me,
You're gonna
okay.
say, this is what
Three
you need to say.
stories.
You're gonna say, piss off, short faggot.
No, I accepted it. Me and Napoleon are pretty tight.
Don't lowball him.
You know how effing
Yeah.
I thought you were
tall I
talking
am?
about Dr. O, and I was like, don't talk about my man like that.
My friend was telling a story about how he made a Reddit post roasting his wife and it got big.
Mm.
I don't want to say I think that would be fun because it seems creepy.
Just
I think it'd
ask
be
him to go to a
interesting.
barbecue.
Would be
Guys,
Just
I wrote that-
memories.
I wrote that paper and turned it in. And I was pretty confident about it, but I forgot one very important thing.
Oh.
Your name.
What's that?
I forgot to indent.
Mm.
Oh man!
How do you forget to indent? That's like what you do at the
Jesus
beginning.
Christ, man! Oh my
I
God!
love walls
dude.
and text.
Well, I'm not fresh out of school like most people, so piss off.
Short
I
faggot.
think you just need to calm down, sir. I don't care if you are a Marine. I will fight.
'Cause I think it would be interesting, sound too much like a
I've got to
faggot.
wear my uniform tomorrow.
I think a very
Don't be that
intellectual
guy.
discussion is in order.
No. Screw off, dude. I've got recruit duty. I'm going right after school.
Cape Town is under attack. No, not my buddy Cape Town.
Okay, David.
Aren't they like a fishing place? Cape Town?
Cape Town requests your assistance. Understand, I'm coming.
It's understandable.
But I need 3 more turns for a warrior unit.
How do I like turn this in? Like, do I turn this in?
You mail
Like,
it to
what-
him. You mail the
Yeah, like. How do I turn this in on Canvas?
I don't know, paint it?
This is like confusing me so bad. Alright, complete communication.
Just slide it under his door.
I mean, I guess
Clinton's,
if he sees the email, he'll be like, okay, you can
Look, to slip it into his locker when he's not looking.
slip into his locker.
Dude, teachers got lockers. They just don't tell anybody.
When teachers say
Kyoto.
they're going to the bathroom, they're actually going to the locker. They forgot their book.
Don't worry, Cape Town. Rome is to the rescue.
Well, I sent it to Joel Rick. His middle name's Joel.
What's up, Cap? What? I don't understand.
I wish I were on a first name basis, so you're like, what's up, Ron?
Excuse me.
He's like,
Hey,
I
Ray,
miss
Ray,
Ron.
Ray, that hurt. Okay, that's one homework assignment done.
Only 3
I
more
miss
to go.
Ron. He was a cool teacher. I miss
don't miss
Ron and
radio.
Billy.
Oh,
He ran a radio.
he was too Trump for me.
I mean, I understand, but we had interesting political discussions.
One time he was just like, hey, you, and I was like, dude, come on.
it's really funny because
What?
Ron and Alex are both like, both kind of look like betas.
Right, and the betas have to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Warsaw targets
Ron,
and nearby
one time Ron
encampment.
was just like, hey, you, and I was like, dude, Ron, that's not very Ron of you.
Hey, Ron.
That's
That's
kinda
impossible.
Stop stepping out of your class, out of your skill tree. Alex, what is all your specs
I'm
in?
just a kid who saw each.
What is on my what now?
Your life specs. What are they in?
Perception
Hoorah.
and
Oh.
Dude!
Oh, I'm sorry.
mostly just perception and then a little bit in charisma. But you know,
That
Have
didn't
a lot of
sound
debuffs.
charismatic, Alex.
Yeah, you need to put more points in the charisma.
yeah.
I mean, that's what you get when you let your heart win.
If you want to be good at canvassing, you got to put more points in a barter.
What?
Well, this is not. This is the new park system, not the old one. Get out of here.
Dallas invited me to a party. I'm gonna invite him.
Someone blow this
But,
barbed wire up.
he's not gonna join.
West Virginia.
Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah
River.
Life is old there, older than the trees.
I gotta tell you one thing. Your cats are way too vocal.
They
I
are.
really
Way too vocal.
need to improve
Like, I wish they just, you know,
my sus.
do the reverse. Man.
Alex, if you had 5 more skill points, what would you spec it in?
We need to improve this.
Agility
Mm-hmm.
and intelligence.
I think my highest are strength,
Who's crunching?
and I think my highest are just strength. I think I just have like a solid
Strength,
20 in
endurance.
strength.
Just a brick
Strength and
house.
maybe like strength and
Bruh, guess who got
Just drink.
bronze working?
just strength. Yeah, we'll just go with strength. Dude, I usually let distractions get to me while I'm studying.
Don't worry, this is brain food.
Alan, what's your specs in?
I put everything into charisma. Nothing else.
Alright. Maybe that's why Emma likes you.
I doubt that.
Do you have
Not
Lady
anybody
Killer
else.
Park?
Who's got Lady Killer?
Man, gobbler. Who?
Oof. I got Bachelor. Bachelor.
I have Lady Killer. Reach up and over that
Vienna!
like I told you.
Dude, I found Vienna.
I've got Aqua Boy.
I've got Lead Belly.
Dude, the bow and arrow in Destiny 2 is pretty cool.
I wonder what Cameron... You think Cameron's got his in charisma?
I bet he's
Cameron's
like
more of a wisdom.
a 10 persuasion.
You got my what, Hayden?
I got you.
What's all your specs? What are you spec'd in?
He's gonna say
On my PC?
No,
right.
on your body. You, what are your
Hold on,
specs?
let me turn chat volume up. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Type F in the chat.
I really
And
need to
you're
improve my study habits.
What, Hayden?
In your real life skill tree, what are you spec'd in? What do you have all your points
I have no idea.
I don't think we get to choose.
He didn't spend his points yet.
in? Well, you kind of just know. You can't really. Well, you can spec more into like strength
Oh, this is real life?
and agility. Yeah,
I mean,
What did you think we were
intelligence is
talking
just
about?
locked.
you can put a few in intelligence.
Okay, what's
my-
the point allocation?
Charisma
I
is
mean-
locked.
It's a point. It's a point buy system.
Ooh.
Okay,
Perception, intelligence, strength.
I
seven
definitely don't
and
have
th-
perception
strength.
because I have glasses.
That's just
Mine
a
would
plus.
be 7 in strength, 4 in perception, 4 in endurance,
God.
8 in
He's specking
charisma.
out.
Heck yeah.
What level are you starting at?
About
Like
5.
No, Hey,
And intelligence.
He's at level 20. He's pretty high up there.
5 in intelligence,
max
and
stat right now
about
is like 85.
4 in luck.
There's some people that have that's understandable.
Hey,
But the max cap right now is about 85. Some people have the
Once-
beta access of like 100 and stuff.
I totally
but-
forgot about
Once you
luck.
God.
once you get to around 60, you start losing like just stats and everything.
Yeah, you start getting debuffs. So
Can I spend all my points in like 3 wild wastelands or something? Is that an option?
maybe.
You know, if you don't put at least 4 points into intelligence, you're not a sentient being.
You're a real.
Can't even speak common.
Yeah,
You can't say TH
I'm
at
gonna-
the end of a word.
yeah you just
I'm
go.
gonna I'm gonna go get my haircut and iron my uniform.
What do you need a haircut for?
Who's cutting your hair?
My aunt, she's the one who fades me up, fam, for the core. BRB.
I do my own fade.
Pretty impressive, Richie.
Bravo.
Yeah, I don't even use a mirror either. I just do it by.
Oh, dang.
Just do it.
Yeah, I just do it.
Comes out priceless
if you
every time.
If you, you know, you could just be like Coach Mack and just that natural fade.
Yeah, no, there's no way that's natural. You know that's been groomed.
Dude, it's overpowered.
Where's that hair dye?
It is so overpowered. That's why he has so many kids.
You can't show it in the fade.
Yeah, that's probably for every kid he gets, he just fade increases.
It becomes more natural.
Yeah. That's why he just keeps getting them, dude. Like every other day, it's like a new kid.
Valid theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
They did a game theory on Markiplier.
You're still
He's
watching
running
this
out
game,
ideas.
You know, one of their
Dude,
editors killed himself.
I know.
That doesn't
Ronnie
advertise the
TK.
show good.
man.
I know, dude. Digressing and side questing, boy.
Matt Pat is a side quest.
Right.
Oh, I talked to Hunter the other night, Richie. Sunday night. Oh, yeah, Sunday night. I saw him at Walmart. We talked for like a good hour, probably.
What the f?
What the? What are you? What the fun about?
We talked about like one of his campaign ideas, and then we talked about like hopefully we get to play sometime.
Speaking of Hunter, he literally just liked a tweet from Oscar the Grouch that says, "I love trash."
I mean, he knows his stuff.
The first comment says, "Big day for you, Oscar."
Dude, what's his Twitter like?
Anything dirty, I don't know, I'm about to check it out, but anything dirty, dingy, dusty, or rotten or rusty, I love trash. Me when I log on to twitter.com.
Did Oscar use all his points in trash?
Yeah.
And Oscar the Grouch is verified. And his bio says scram.
How much you pay for that check mark?
He said, decided to come on Twitter to remind all of you what a miserable day it is today. He. Now scram.
Dude, if Oscar gets an official Twitter, I want Squidward to have a freaking Twitter.
Somebody tweeted when your Starbucks barista needs you to snap out of your funk and puts a smile on your face, and she put Oscar the Grouch on his cup, and then Oscar responded and said, "If you're gonna use my name, at least give me a dirty cup. At least give me the dirty cup when you're done with it."
Like, no respect.
Dude, Big Bird tweeted Oscar's a grouch, but he's still my friend, and Oscar responded and said nope.
How many of these
Oh my
official counts are
God.
there?
He said nope. And then the first comment says, "Fuck him up, Oscar."
What does Elmo have to say about this?
Oscar went in, bro. Oh my god.
He went in and didn't come out until he did.
First comment. Oh, that's so
Dude, this is ice cold. Big Bird didn't do nothing to deserve this shit. Dude, Big Bird.
You're right, he
He
didn't,
unfollowed
man.
Oscar.
But he's getting the shaft.
Not to mention, he tweeted today. Big Bird tweeted today. "I fell in the mud today. I'm one dirty birdie."
Oh.
You know, we birds were made to tweet. Dude, they've got one for Oscar, Bert, Ernie, the Cookie
Dude,
Monster,
Bert.
Grover.
Bert and Ernie? Here, let me pull up Twitter.
Yeah, but Bert and Ernie have separate accounts, and it's funny because Bert's handle is Bert Sesame, and Ernie's handle is Sesame Ernie.
Dude,
They've got it
I
reversed.
searched Bert. It's right here. I'm gonna fall. Dude, he has a nice
Roommate
like,
of Sesame
quilt.
Ernie.
That's a nice sweater. Like,
Is his banner?
yeah, it's beautiful. Ernie's the same.
It is
Oh, I'm
beautiful.
following both of them.
Ernie's-
Napoleon is
I like
declared war
Ernie's
on
better.
Elizabeth.
Dude, Grover has one. Count Von Count. If
What's
you
a
want.
unit promotion?
Dude, there's one called Rubber. Go to Ernie's following, and he's following Rubber Ducky. It's at Sesame Ducky. You see that?
I see it.
It doesn't have any tweets or
Why?
anything, and it's only following him back.
Oh.
All right, let me go to social. Should
Dude,
I?
don't look at the banner. It's not safe for work.
Dude, it really isn't.
Oh.
I've got a question. So my best friend Napoleon's going against the Queen of England. He hasn't asked me to jump in yet. Should I offer him? Should I be like, yo, I'll help you out, my guy?
I mean, what are friends for?
Obviously to flip and raise and
He's immune
pillage.
protection,
Dude.
boy.
You should just pull a Civil Rev and be like, you walked in my zone. Oh!
Ow. Who
You should
says
be
on
like,
my ear?
you walked in my... Yeah, sorry. You should be like, you walked in my territory, now you pay the price.
Yeah, I know, but this is what I love. This is what I love about, you know, every Civ game that's not Civ Rev is these AIs are not bipolar. Like, you'll
I
actually...
just hate when you...
Quit
I just hate
scratching
when
my
you
wall.
talk shit about the best Civ. I'm gonna go install it, like, right now.
Civ Rev.
Or unless I already have it installed. Nope. Let's see.
What is it?
Where's it at?
You just need to go to
Heard
the
cotton
bathroom.
for your horses.
There it is.
Had to do it to them. So what is George Orwell doing? Like, how good a teacher is he?
Dr. Orr?
That's why I said.
He doesn't.
No.
I need a detailed sit rep right now.
Oh, he's getting...
Get on his biography.
Isn't that all?
Just go
we
get
have
on
a
his
Twitter?
biography.
That saved me some time.
That's a good question.
Is it in the syllabus? I googled George Orwell and it says he's a novelist. What's his middle name?
That's a good question.
Is it in the syllabus?
No, I should have asked him that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, he has no.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a website.
/ band.
Oh, it's just never mind.
Yeah, look at his.
Dude,
sig-
you should
look at his signature,
email him.
dude. I will.
I was interested
You
in
should
the
do-
classes at Martin.
what's his
I'm
email?
wondering what your thoughts are on it.
His email's on his biography page.
I just got a
Find it.
sword called Rest for the Wicked.
I can join our mailing list.
Money don't grow on trees.
I got bills to pay. I always like Short Change Hero from Borderlands 2 better than, as a Borderlands song, better than No Rest for the Wicked.
Okay, Joel Rich.
Did you ever play through the first Borderlands, Richie?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. He played through it with me. That's where
right.
my infamous odd number fucking gamer score comes from. Is that Ned's Island DLC where it gave me 1 gamer score?
All right, I'm typing him an email right now.
Dude, if you don't send it from a email, he's gonna freaking, he's not gonna tell you.
Well, I don't got a.
You can use mine. No, I won't do that.
Dear oh, I said dead Professor O.
I don't think you did, Alan.
Okay, dear Professor O. I recently heard a podcast about you on.
Oh my
the
god, Alan, don't
insert.
send this. No, Alan.
No.
This is a terrible idea.
He doesn't know me.
You're gonna get Richie kicked out.
I'm not mentioning
No,
him.
it isn't.
He doesn't know me. Alright. Dear Professor O, I recently heard a podcast about you on the internet. Hey!
It's not about him.
Okay, well, I recently heard a podcast where You
What if they
said
track down
some
and they're like, oh, these kids never
interesting
coming to freaking I swear to God.
topics. I'm not attending. It's gonna be fun.
He didn't talk in the podcast.
God
he
dang
just
it.
recommended the podcast.
I recently heard you recommend a podcast where you said some interesting topics.
No.
Okay, dear Professor O, I recently heard from a colleague.
No,
Good.
no.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, dear Professor O, I recently heard you had mad skills freestyling.
I'll just talk about his motorcycle and his amateur astronomy.
I
Something.
also heard that you
I've seen your work on astronomy, and I'm very impressed.
I also heard that you are an avid biker.
A biker? You're gonna like freak this
Is
man out.
it true that none of this is in the syllabus? Alright, space dash love.
Dear Alan, I have no clue who you are, and
Dr.
you're not in any of our records.
Dr.
So therefore,
Holland.
I can't inform you about our syllabus.
Alright, dear Professor O, I recently heard you had mad skills freestyling. I also heard you're an avid biker. Is it true that none of this is in the syllabus? Love, Dr. Holland. Okay, I'm done.
Who is refusing to give their
I'm
cat
gonna
food?
get it. Alright, come over here.
Get him! Get him!
Meow.
Sounds like Alan just walked up to it and it just looked up at
There we go.
Alan.
Anyway.
What
I
will your
think-
study habits look like, and how will you adjust them as needed to meet the rigors of your degree?
What
The
is your
rigors.
degree, Richie? I feel like we've talked about this.
Music education.
Dude,
Okay.
I need to set up like a fake LinkedIn
I'm not gonna
profile
make it.
for Dr. Holland.
I'm not gonna make it. We'll make it.
Dear Professor, here, I need a new email. This is too... Alright.
You need you a UT email.
What? I just picked you up.
That cat is way too needy.
I refuse. Anyway, this has been forced into this. Who are you people? I'm Alan.
Dude, wait, what if he
I'm
finds
who
the,
they call T-Stank.
what if he finds forced into this and I get zipped off?
Well, you know, my kid's 11. The deal, 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 the deal.